Assalamualaikum and good morning to Dr. Faz and Dr. Marda. My name is Nurudiana binti Abdullah Shah, and today for the final assessment, the product that I have been chosen is ice cream production. In this video, I will explain about the process flow diagram, hazard analysis, plant layout and GMP that involved in the ice cream production. Process flow diagram of ice cream production. In this process, it consists of 7 stages. First is receiving the raw materials. In this stage, all the ingredients that needed for the production will be received from the factory. After that, second stage is blending of the mixed ingredients. The ingredients will be selected based on the desired formulation and the calculation of the receipt. Then all the ingredients weighed and blend together to produce the ice cream mix. And blending requires rapid agitation to incorporate powder. Third step is pasteurization. All the mixed ingredient will pasteurize because to reduce the number of spoilage organisms like psychotroph and also help to hydrate some of the components like protein and stabilizer. And pasteurization will be used both batch and continuous method. Then next step is homogenization. In this stage, the mixed ingredient need to homogenize to form the fat emulsion by breakdown or reduce the size of the fat globule that found in milk or cream to less than 1 micrometer. After that, aging the mixture. In this stage, the mixture will age for at least 4 hours and overnight because to make the fat cool down and crystallize, and also to make the protein and polysaccharide to fully hydrate. Then second last method is freezing. In this stage, the mixture will drawn into the flavor tank and the color will be added. Then it will enter the dynamic freezing process, which both freeze a portion of the water and whip air into the frozen mix. Lastly, packaging and hardening stage. In this stage, after all the ingredients added, the ice cream will be packed and placed into the blast freezer at -30 degrees Celsius to -40 degrees Celsius. Then the packaging will place at the hardening to freeze the food. This is the hazard that contained in the ice cream production to ensure the food product is safe for consumer. Plant layout for ice cream production. So this is the plant layout for the ice cream production. It consists of 3 layouts, which is raw materials and packaging layout, manufacturing layout, and lastly distribution, consumption and end-of-life layout. At the first layout, it contains the ingredient that will be used for the production of ice cream and also for the packaging process. Next, at the second layout, it consists of 3 segments, which are segment for the production of ice cream, for cleaning and also for the wastewater treatment. In In this layout, it also needs a water and energy. Lastly, for the third layout, it consists 3 segments, which are retail, consumption, and waste management. Next is GMP that involved in ice cream production. First is metal detection. For the metal detection, it is used to control the physical hazard of the metal. If the metal detects, the line will stop and the alarm will sound as a notification to begin the investigation into the sources. Second is the chemical separation. In this stage, the chemical agent that being used will keep under the lock and key with the color-coded tools, because to make sure that they stay out from the food, and only the trained employees will allow to access the chemical. After that, color coding. It is made to make sure it can manage the allergen and prevent the cross contact in easiest way. For example, color yellow will use for egg and color purple will use for peanuts. Then pasteurization. Pasteurization is made because to kill the bacteria and keep the ice cream novelized safe to eat. After that, personal sanitization is very important because it can prevent the product from physical contamination and also cross contamination. The strict hand washing rule will be given to all employees, and all the employees need to wear a glove during the working hour. Footwear also need to sanitize at multiple areas when enter and exit the high-risk area like production room and warehouse. Then, facility sanitization. It also a very important step because it can prevent from cross-contamination, physical contamination, biological contamination, and also chemical contamination. The cleaning team will sweep the deck and all the equipment after use it, and they also will disassemble the equipment down to the nuts and bolts each afternoon to make sure all the hard-reached knobs and crannies are clean. Moreover, label also important because we need to put at the finished product to list the ingredient, allergen, and lot code data for the traceability. Then quality assurance. The staff need to know how to handle the process when things do not go as planned. And lastly, foreign object prevention. In this stage, all the accessories like jewelry and etc. will ban in the production place.